I'm hoping that tree doesn't come down. No, it doesn't want to, arsenic element. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. I got all this whole section's put in. Far right, the far right back, I need some more supplies. They'll be here on Wednesday. Weather permitting, schedule permitting. I should crank that out. I should get, actually what I need to do is put the rest in. That's it. Got a couple over here. Yep. So it's about 7 types left. So I just touch base with people. Ooh, you hear that? Let's adventure. More adventure, better ratings. Sound like somebody's shed door. Woo! Almost got hit. I'm gonna die out here. I always say if I'm gonna die on a work day, I want to die early. That way I don't have to work for the day. Yep, that's not bad at all. I'm happy about the progress. Plants are looking fantastic. I mean, look at this. I need another. Yeah, that's. How many people in Pennsylvania know their plants are this big? Imagine what I do down south. That tree I've been watching over for a while. You know, I may actually try to cut that down during. I'm gonna do 50% less. That's top heavy. I can see that destroying a lot of damage. So, you know, once this is all cleared out, if that just snaps on top when in the winter time, I'd be very happy. And that's all that's left. Oh, and I did not realize this, but there was hail up north. Oh man. And I tell you what, my plants are still pretty green for as much rain as I've been getting. I've been keeping up with my nutrients and stuff. Did you fix your gutter? Oh, no, I haven't had a chance. I had a whole weekend of orders, so I got them out this morning. I got more orders in, and I had to do some paperwork, and I started transplanting some stuff and looked over some charts and my website and how it's doing. I'm getting a lot of reach on Google. It's actually YouTube, Google, Reddit, and Facebook, and Instagram. That's where my traffic is coming from. You can't even see, but maybe you can. See how fast the clouds are moving. That's pretty cool. That cloud looks like it was part of that cloud, so it's the continental drift. Yeah, lots of traffic on cyberspace. Well, I get a ton of traffic, but right now it was almost depleted just because of the season, and now it's slowly picking up again. People are getting curious about my work. Yeah, stunted. You know what you do? Get Actually, get one of these. Get a watering container and get like a cap full of hydrogen peroxide, and that'll put a little oxygen into your dirt, and they'll open up the roots to actually uptaking certain things. Now, certain reasons, certain plants get stunned and everything. I mean, it's kind of, you have to inspect the reasons. I don't have time to go through all that unless it was right here and you knew the answers and I could just rattle them off. But time. You know, there's nothing wrong with I call it a nutrient flush. Do a cap full of hydrogen peroxide, maybe a cap full of vinegar, and just flush out your soil. No more nutrients. Do that for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then go back to your normal regimen. And you should be good. Hello, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm working on a lot of projects at once, and I am burned out, but you know, this gives me a break a little bit. I have plenty of stuff to do on my computer, stuff to get the website ready for this season. Never ending, but I guess that's a good thing in a sense too. I don't know. If you guys have grow questions, go ahead, rattle them off. If this live feed goes stagnant, I'll probably just conclude. And you said small containers too long without enough light. Oh, also, things can make your plant stagnant is root bound. I use the grow bags. They air prune your roots, so the roots are actually composting in there. The tips will dry off, die out, and become compost and refertilize your plants. I didn't even look at the radar to see how bad this is going to be. Man, I got 8 people in here. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah, you mentioned my gutter. Yeah, I got to... Well, you get enough pressure in anything, it's going to squirt out a little bit of water. Ooh, you guys see that? A little lightning. Oh, man. Hello, Tuna. Tuna. Is your arch enemy salmon that swims upstream? And lots of trees around. Everything looks very green around here. Everything's beautiful as much as it can be in southwestern Pennsylvania. I hear trucks backing up. It's hot down here in Houston. Yeah, I can imagine. I've had friends and family who live down in Texas. Actually, one of my relatives helped build the Astrodome. True story. Don't know much about him. So, and of course, my moron neighbor's bush is going to grow right 15, 20 foot into my property. I'll just have to salt the fuck out of it. Oops. Yeah. Don't you love it when neighbors don't take care of their bushes and it goes 15, 20 foot into your property? And I'm growing plants way back there. What can you do? We might as well walk back there. You know, I just cut the grass here and needs it again. Oh, whoa, that scared me. Freaking rabbit. This neighbor needs to trim their tree. They will never do it. So I'll be growing back here. Let me see if I could do something here. I don't think I can. Well, okay. Here we go. And here we go. Mick says Bush's chainsaw equals remedy. Mick, the fuck it does. So I got to spend 30, 40 hours doing that 3-4 times. Sorry for my bluntness. But seriously. Really? That's all their bush that came over here. Yeah, I'm not spending all that time. I'll just salt. I'll salt that motherfucker. You'd see I've been roping it up here. And I'll spray it with that hot pepper garlic oil. Keep some deer away and other animals. But yeah, I'd put some, this is technically my property line is a foot back here. So I just dropped about 50 pounds of salt. And I really don't have that much of a problem. It starts coming in, it starts to rip my nets, I'll drop more salt. Yeah, I'm not spending all that time. Dude, I'm already at 100, anywhere from 80 to 120 hours per week. Somebody is negligent on their own property coming into mine. Seriously, not my problem. I'll salt the fucker. Which I checked with my attorney, I legally can. So, letting that happen. Yeah. Why lose a week's worth of work? Just salt the fucker. So, I don't know. I got to put in 7 types here. So I figured this would be 1, 2, 3. Let's move some space over. 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'll move it over here. I'll stagnate. So, I might even do 8, 9 nets. And I'll just rope it off. It's not much. I'm growing 50% less next year. I say that now, but things can change. So that, I mean, it's crazy. Tuna, that is correct. Salt destroys plants, and that's why I'm going to use it. What ends up happening is it doesn't kill their bush, but it kills part of it to where it's actually invasive in my property. Yeah. I used to trim it back. My neighbors there broke my gate, so I can't even go back there and trim it. So, what the hell? That neighbor breaks my gate, doesn't say a damn word. And then that neighbor has the bush coming into my property. So, I had to chain it up to hold it up. And then I'll just salt all that crap in. Yeah, it cost me money, but I'll lose more money losing a week's worth of work because of a moron who decides to trim their side of the bush and not mine. So it's easy. It's an easy fix. Drop 50, 60 pounds of salt, you're good. And that'll slowly go into the roots and kill it off. Do I care? Nope. Did they care? Nope. It's as simple as that. Well, copper spikes is good for trees. Bushes, like I said, how am I going to get to it? Anyway, to be honest, I'm not here for suggestions. I've come up with my way. It's very easy. I could even do it. I wouldn't do it on live video, but I dump a little bit on the borderline and it takes care of it. I can't even get back there, man. Yeah, I hear you, man. No, it's cool. It's totally cool. It's totally cool because honestly, I didn't know. I didn't know about the copper spikes, but they're freaking awesome. It's a miracle of science. But yeah, they really do help on trees. Well, I didn't even read your suggestions. Let me look. 2B, how you doing? I took your suggestions. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've already made my decisions on certain aspects of the company. And I've researched, and that's the best thing. Drop the salt. Don't worry about it. Time consuming, wasting time is an enemy of the company. So, yeah. Like I just said, man, my decision's already made. I've already dropped most of it already. It's going to take about a month, and you'll see a big difference in my videos in the back. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, much love, Tuna. Propane helps with ground bees. How do you do that? Do you just shoot some propane into the ground? I'm new to that, so I'm listening. I don't have ground bees, but it doesn't mean I won't have them in the future. You know, this weather is not as bad as I thought. I definitely don't have to water my plants. Oh. Okay, yeah, I've seen some videos like that. Bees are my enemy. Bees are my ally for the world. Bees are very, very important. Trust me. Me saying they're my enemy, I will get phone calls over that one. I'll get one within an hour. Are you freaking kidding me? All our work in the bee community, and you're going to say that? Well, I don't like cross-pollination for peppers, and they understand that. Bees are good for the environment. Where are you at, Mick? Yeah, plants are absolutely loving it. My plants are getting bigger. Oh, man. Plants are getting bigger. Plants are getting bigger. Well, I better get in there. Man, why are you giving me your zip code? I have no idea. So you're in Pennsylvania? I don't know what part of Pennsylvania. I don't know zip codes. I'm not a postman. Oh, okay. Hey, okay, now I remember you. I think you've made 3-4 orders. Yeah, it's actually confusing when people say Little Washington. I always think of Mount Washington because Washington County is much bigger than Mount Washington. All of a sudden, I become in a Seinfeld episode. It's like, seriously, I am a Seinfeld episode every day of my life. I analyze the goofiest stuff. But yeah, Washington County. I think that's what you mean. But yeah. Yeah, I think I sent 3 or 4 packages to you. You can have some rain, Jeff. Nice and green over here, huh? This is, by the way, how you doing, Jeff? Nice to see you. Here's the remaining plants that will go out in the far back. We had a small discussion about my neighbors who does not trim their bush on the other side that comes 15, 20 foot into my property. So I will, and the wonderful world of swearing on YouTube, I'll salt the fucker. How many holes do you drill in your buckets? In between 5 to 7. Sometimes they go a little crazy. They drain well. I will say there was a couple buckets that were thicker that I drained a couple extra holes in the side. So yeah, that's something I really need to keep an eye out for. But I've perfected it. It's the same buckets year after year. They get dry rotted. after a couple years, and then I got to get rid of them and replace them. Anybody looking for seeds, jppepperseeds.com. I did put a couple of varieties on there, not many. Not many. I'll put a lot more. Tell you what, I'm going to conclude this. I got some laundry to do today, and I got some paperwork to do, and I got to work on my website. I'm putting everything in draft mode. Not everything in draft mode, but I'm working on descriptions and uploading pictures of stuff that I've already had. And some pictures. I've harvested about 7-8 different types this season already. Yes, that early. And hopefully I'll release some crosses, some color variants, and some really cool stuff this year, along with some heirlooms, land races, stuff like that. Ooh, that's not good. Hidden hard with them. Well, I'm going to conclude. Much love to everybody. You need seeds, isolated seeds. Not many people isolate. I will say that. I know it ticks people off, but I really don't give a crap. A lot of people lie about it. This is what isolation looks like. If you see grows like that, that's not isolated. Isolated, non-isolated, isolated, non-isolated, isolated, 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 isolated. Those will be isolated, but they're not even getting flowers, so it's all good. So, all right, much love to all. Concluding, click, click, boom.